Hi everyone, this is Phil Thornton, the Superintendent of Schools here in Cumberland. I wanted to take a few minutes to explain in more detail how enrollments and class size work and how budgets can be impacted based on these numbers. When we look at enrollment as it pertains to the number of classes we run, we have to look at several factors, including the size of the school. We can't run more classes than we have room for. Also, we need to consider contractual and best practice limits. Too large a class is simply not good teaching practice. And certainly, we look at the impact on the budget with regard to the number of classes run each year. I thought it would be helpful to show an example here to illustrate how this works. Here on this slide we have Garvin School. This was the January enrollment we used for budgeting and projection purposes. On the top you see the grades K to 5. Next you see the max class size for each grade level. Now in looking at the numbers, you can see here in K we have 3 sections or 3 teachers, classes of 22, 22 and 21. Grade 1, once again 3 teachers, 20, 20 and 19. Grade 2, 23, 23 and 22. Grade 3, 17, 17, 16. Grade 4, 24, 24, 23. And grade 5, 22, 22 and 22. Now, as you roll these forward or advance them, the K numbers become the grade 1 numbers. 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, 3 to 4, and 4 to 5. In terms of the new K kids coming in, all indications are the numbers are holding stable. We usually have those final numbers around the end of July. Please also note down below, Garvin is up 6 students from the January numbers. Now, those 6 students can come in across the board and really have no impact on our model, or they can come in all in one grade level and really cause us to rethink how we're modeling the school for next year. So let's look closer at the grade 4 reduction from 3 to 2 teachers. As I mentioned, we had 17, 17 and 16 in the classes. Next year we can really break that down and we can go to 2 teachers or 2 classes of 25 and 25. Once again, this is on the upper level of what we want to do, but given our current budget constraints and realities, these are the kinds of things we think about each day to keep our budget balanced. So what if more students leave or more students go to a charter school? Well, let's take a look. If grade 1 at Garvin next year lost 4 students, we'd still have, in my mind, the same 3 teachers, as you would have classes go down a little bit there, but not appreciably. How about over in grade 5 if we lost 3 students? Once again, we're not seeing an economy of scale to really make a difference or close a class. We still need the same number of teachers. In terms of the charter school conversation and the money following the child, that is true, but the savings does not always follow. In the end, one of the single largest budget drivers we have is our payment to the charter schools. Next year, Cumberland will pay $2.3 million to all the charters. By fiscal year 18, the number will have grown to upwards to $4 to $4.8 million. Our ability to close a class at the K-5 level or reduce a class at the high school level will not in any way have any close correlation to the dollars that we will spend on the charter school bill. The answer? Our community needs to adequately fund both the public and the charter schools.